folks, a very good morning. I hope I find you well. So in this video we'll be discussing about critical infrastructure at risk from new vulnerability found in wireless IoT devices. So what are the different kinds of illustration which has been stimulated here, and how actually we can manage the things, and get onto the actual scenario of stimulating these kind of attacks, which basically in IIoT devices, Internet of Things of devices, and how actually they are being controlled and manipulated, and the activity is been performed. Okay, so one is A, B, and C. How actually the things are been. One is on-site Wi-Fi cellular channel, then is internet exposed services, and finally cloud management platform. So here you can see the levels, level 0 to level basic level. So here it is been followed, and the attacks has been surfaced. One is VPN level 0, level 1, level 2, and inbuilt VPN plus FW. So when we discuss about level 0, that is all about physical processes which consisting of motor, sensors, and actuator, how the Internet of Things usually governs the things. Okay, so level 1 is all about PLC. Okay, PLC control devices, how actually 10 bits data bits it been processed and stimulated. And level 2 is all about local control. Okay, that is monitored through different kinds of gadget monitoring tools, HMIs we can even say. Then after finally the VPNs. So when it is been exposed, we can say, when it is been exposed to internet, and these there where the here is how the control or control center usually authenticate the server, authenticates the platform, and the vendor cloud management platform has been also been processed. Okay, so here is the news regarding the attack. Is all about a set of 38 security vulnerabilities have been uncovered in wireless industries, or you can say wireless Internet of Things, basically devices from 4 different vendors. Okay, that would expose a significant attacks. Okay, surface for threat actors looking for exploit for operational, technological, OT environment. And finally, when threat actor can exploit vulnerability in wireless IoT devices to gain the initial access to internal OTs, okay, OT networks, and which is been formulated, which has been given by an industrial cybersecurity company, that is Orito, said that they can use themselves vulnerabilities to bypass security layers and infiltrate target networks. Okay, where they have been putting critical infrastructure at risk or interrupting the manufacturing. Okay, this is where the things have been going on. The flans is a nutshell. Okay, the flans in a nutshell offer a remote entry point of attacks, and which basically starts enabling the unauthorized adversaries to gain the foothold and subsequently use it as a leverage to spread the other host, and hereby causing the significant damage. And when the some identity trouble, when some starts identifying the shortcoming, would be changed by giving an external actor, okay, external actor direct access, okay, to thousands of internal OTs, okay, OT networks, and Internet of Things operating networks, and over the internet. And where the secretary Richard Coleman said what he said that on of the 38 defected, 3 affected ETIC telecom remote access servers, RAS, and where the CVE common vulnerability explodes 2022 3703, and basically that could be abused to completely seize control over susceptible devices. Okay, susceptible devices. And when the other 5 vulnerabilities concerned in the inland network, 302 and 615, that if the exploited would result in command injection, okay, information disclosure, and code execution. Okay, so when the specially it usually starts entitles taking the advantages of issues in the device manager. Okay, that would platform, okay, that would give the cloud platform, and which usually starts permitting the operators to perform remote actions like configuration changes and firmware upgrades, okay, to compromise every cloud managed in router devices with the foot privileges. And also which is start identifying 2 weaknesses in the cell Wi-Fi airlink router, and that would usually starts allowing to loss of sensitive information, and finally remote code execution. And the remaining flunks are still under responsible disclosure. Okay, So when it starts to finding when the finding underscores how actually the OT network would be put at risk by making IIoT devices directly accessible on the internet, effectively creating a single point of failure, or effectively creating a what single point of failure, okay, that can bypass all security protection, that can usually do that. Okay, so when the alternative local attackers can break into an industrial Wi-Fi SSS, okay, access point of the cellular gateway by targeting the on-site Wi-Fi or cellular channels, which basically starts leading the adversely in the middle, okay, AITMs scenario, okay, and it usually starts adversely protection impact. The assault can range from targeting weak encryption schemes to what it does to coexisting attacks, okay, coexisting attacks, and aimed at combo chips, which starts basically used for widely electronic devices. And when it pulls, okay, to pull this off, the threat actor can utilize platforms like Wingle, a database of different wireless hotspot worldwide, to identify the high value industrial environments, physically locate them, and starts exploiting the access control to close the approximate torrent. Okay, so these are the things which has been done, and I hope you have got an idea regarding what actually the things are been and how actually the things are been governed through different platforms. Okay, basically what actually I showed in the picture. I hope the session is very interesting. I personally believe in that, and basically without reading also I have I thought I have explained the things which are even been practically important for your learning and for your management too. Okay, so let me end the video itself for you folks. I hope it should not be more to disturb the thing which are been discussed here. Thank you folks, thank you for joining the session. Thanks a lot.